Hello, I'm Scott Bolan, the ultimate peak performance coach. I'm known as the modern day ninja, and I'm the founder of Conqueror's Way. I've got some very empowering and important information that I'm going to share with you right now. In the video you're about to see, you're going to discover 8 killer tips on how to kick someone's ass. And I mean that literally. And these aren't physical techniques. You're just going to see a single picture and it's going to speak to your mind and spirit, because those are the most important fundamentals for kicking someone's ass. Yes, physical techniques and tactics are also important, and I'll even share some of those verbally, but more important, I'm going to speak directly to your mind and spirit so that you know how to kick someone's ass literally in self-defense and in life itself. It's awesome. You're going to love it. So have a pen and paper or notepad ready to take notes. Second of all, a question came in. Dear Scott, what is the difference between Warrior's Edge membership, I'm a lifetime member, and the Conqueror Circle? And should I join the Conqueror Circle? Well, that's a two-part question. Well, first of all, should you join the Conqueror Circle? Absolutely. And secondly, what is the difference between Warrior's Edge membership and the Conqueror Circle? Well, Warrior's Edge membership is a monthly video with cutting-edge tips and tactics that are awesome, that will empower you, and that you can download and stream every month. You also get a weekly fire video, text, and a whole bunch of other bonuses that I don't have time to explain right now, but you can read about it on the page at warriorsedgemembership.com. You can read about all that you get there. Now, the Conqueror Circle is entirely different and new, where every single month I will give you a new video that you get to be on live. You will be there during the recording, where I interview an elite friend of mine. Now, not just someone who's successful, not just someone who's famous. That's easy to find. No, this is even better, because I'm going to give you the cutting edge, elite, and confidential, kick-ass, true how-to knowledge from masters, worldwide masters who are the #1 in their field, who are going to share confidential information with a roundtable discussion with me. And it's not just an interview with question and answer. I collaborate with them. For example, if you've been with me for any amount of time, you probably know that I often collaborate with my good friend Russell Stutley. Now, Russell is the world's #1 authority on pressure points fighting. He knows more about pressure points fighting than anyone on the planet. And when he and I collaborate, there is a synchronicity, there is a harmony that doubles the power. It's like adding rocket fuel, so you get more than you would from either of us individually on the subject. And it's the same thing each and every month throughout 2022 in the Conqueror Circle membership. I interview and collaborate with my close friends who are self-made warrior millionaires and #1 in the world at their given profession. And you're going to get these elite confidential skills directly from us. Not only do we collaborate and interview, but we also cover the 6 precepts of the Conqueror's Way each and every month, how it applies and how to apply the 6 precepts of the Conqueror's Way. So that's how it's entirely different. Also, you get as a bonus, if you're one of the first 30 people, to come to the Conqueror Circle gathering in June of 2020, to the kickoff event. You get a free ticket. Now, these are going to be quarterly events that are held here in the States. We're not doing them overseas yet, because much of the planet is now a prison planet because of the vaccine and scamdemic. For example, Austria and Australia are becoming prison planets that we don't want to travel to until the world changes. So for now, we'll be holding them quarterly here in the States at mask-free and freedom-friendly areas. And so that's how this is going to be. It's going to be a huge movement. You get in on the ground floor. So you'll want to join the Conqueror Circle as a founder member. And you can do that only in 2022 and only get the bonuses and the 75% off discount if you join by January 2nd for 2022. Now, if you're not a Warrior's Edge member, you should join both Warrior's Edge membership and Conqueror Circle. And if you want to join both, there is a discount button below where you can join both. If you're already a Warrior's Edge member, then email us at info at scottbolan.com, info@scottbolan.com, and let us know your name, and Steve or I will send you a discount coupon code that you can use to join the Conqueror Circle at a discount. So either way, you'll be ready to roll. I highly recommend you join both because they are both empowering, transformational, and different information that you need to be a complete warrior. So in the video you're about to see, you're going to discover how to kick someone's ass in mind, body, and spirit. You'll love it. Have a pen and paper ready to take notes or a notepad, and then be sure and join the Conqueror's Circle while you can at the discount with free bonuses. And I will see you on the other side. Have a pen and paper ready because I'm going to share with you 8 fundamentals, 8 pointers on how to kick someone's ass when necessary. Now, any sane person knows that violence should always be avoided wherever possible. But when it's not avoidable, when there is no way to retreat and no way to avoid violence, you might need to give someone a good ass whipping in order to defend yourself. Now, no amount of articles or books are a substitute for training from a qualified instructor, but I'm going to give you a few pointers for your mind sword. And keep in mind that these concepts are applicable outside of the physical. You know, Sun Tzu said that life is war. All of life is war. And you might just need to give someone a good ass whooping in mental warfare or verbal warfare as well. So once you've gone through these and taken notes, see how you might be able to apply them in the real world. Now, first off is the use of Force Continuum. And that means force equal to threat. Use only the least amount of force necessary to neutralize the threat. For example, a drunken haymaker gets thrown at you by Big Joe the drunk at your local barbecue. You don't need to smash his face in. You can simply slip under, come up with an uppercut to his gut and wind him, and maybe a swift shin kick to give him something to think about while you make a graceful exit. Anything beyond reasonable self-defense could unnecessarily harm someone and end you up with your ass in jail, so don't overdo it. Now, number 2 is the flinch factor. If you've ever been punched in the face and had that flash of pain and tasted your own blood along with the adrenaline rush of fear, you know what I'm talking about. It's in this moment that your fate is decided. Will you succumb and be defeated, or will you press forward and overcome? The flinch moment is the moment of truth because all plans and daydreams go out the window when you get hit in the face. You will either succumb to fear and pain and be torn apart, or you will use your pain as a weapon, motivating you to press forward and prevail. Sparring and training is great to prepare you for this and makes you a stronger person inside and out. Number 3 is never stop moving, never stop thinking. Don't freeze up like a deer in the headlights the moment you feel some pain or you feel the overwhelming threat of an attack. Move, 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 and hold on to your mind sword. Fall back on your training and your knowledge. Number 4 is hit hard, fast, where it counts. Now, so many people, they like acronyms or the OOD lube, things like that. Okay, if you can remember HFC, hard, fast, and where it counts. A smash to the nose and a swift, hard snap kick to the balls can end it quickly, even if your opponent is bigger and stronger. I often recommend targeting bent, B-E-N-T. That means balls, eyes, nose, and throat when facing a bigger, stronger attacker. Bent. So number 5 is keep your hands up. I've seen so many people leading with their face, it makes me wonder if they train to use their face as a weapon to hurt the opponent's fist. Keep your hands up and your chin tucked, because tucking the chin protects the throat, which is a lethal target. Now, number 6 is attack. Once you are attacked, your defense must become an attack. Treat it that way with stopping the opponent, stopping the attacker as your objective. Your objective is not to avoid getting hurt. Your objective is to hurt your attacker enough to stop him. Does that make sense? Good. Number 7 is keep your emotions out of the game. Don't ask why. Why is this happening? There's all this shock and confusion. Instead of shock, confusion, and pain, instead ask how. How can I prevail? How can I hurt my attacker? Okay? And then number 8 is to be relentless. Don't stop until the threat is neutralized, and don't stop when you feel pain. or panic. You must keep moving forward until the threat is neutralized. Was that badass? Was that useful? Was that helpful? Of course it was, but keep in mind, as powerful as the information is, those 8 pointers that you just heard, as powerful as that is, that's what I'm willing to share publicly. Just imagine how much more powerful and helpful the private, confidential Conqueror's Circle information is that you get only as a member. Much more powerful. That's just a taster. That's just a tip of the iceberg. I have so much more powerful and confidential elite information that we'll only share with Conqueror's Circle members. So join us. Join the Inner Founders Circle. You can get it for 75% off and over $2,400 in free bonus if you join now. It's one of the best moves you can make. Not only for this year, not only 2022, but to set you up for the rest of your life as a conqueror. So join us right now. Take advantage. Step up and take action. You'll be glad you did, and I really do mean that. I'll see you on the other side.